I was asked a great question the other day, and that is, what lights me up in my business? And honestly, it's the people. It's the transformations that I see. Working with critical thinkers now for over 14 years, it's been so rewarding. They are fascinating people. There's no end to the questions, to the thoughts, to the analytics that we discuss. And there's always great answers at the end of it, great revelations and aha moments, and change that occurs for them in their lives. I love it that people ask questions. I love it that they want to solve the problems of their lives, that they want to look at the patterns and not just ignore it any longer and see it happen. Whether that's a man or a woman, whether they're at a fork in the road in their life going through a really hard time or not, whether they're just inquisitive, maybe it's an existential crisis. But in particular, if I were to think about it, there's a type of client that I've found especially rewarding, and probably it's because I've worked with them on all levels. So we began with the brain, the mind, the emotions, the beliefs, and that is people who are recovering from addiction. And in particular, during that first year after rehab. So they're going into rehab, they get detoxed, they come out, they have not been given all the life skills that they need in order to not abuse substances again. So detoxification is great, but they were detoxed before they began drinking and using cocaine perhaps, and that didn't stop them from using it. So they need other skills to move past that and to not do that again. You know, the opposite of addiction is not sobriety, it's connection. And there's so much I can speak of on that, but there's a lot that they need to be connected with in order to heal what it is that's making them want to run towards those escapisms. So I've seen great results with this, and we work one-on-one together and develop such a synergy between us in all of the work that we do. And by the end of that year of so many firsts after rehab, of relearning how to be in relationships and how to be with yourself and how to not use, how to fight the cravings, how to heal the brain after substance use, all of this work that we do together is actually quite light and enjoyable. And it's a much better venue for them than going back into rehab again. So they'll feel successful at the end of that, and thus, you know, I can't help but also feel a degree of success and gratitude to be able to impact these people in this way. So I would say that that really lights me up, and you can tell that probably as I'm talking about it, that there's a light in me, and knowing that this is my mission or my purpose here to help people who are critical thinkers, who are in extraordinary circumstances that are really difficult. They need help navigating, and I'm the support system. I'm a net to catch them, right, for when they need that. So I think we all have a purpose, we all have a mission, and I'd be really curious to know what it is that's yours. What lights you up? Now, maybe that's in your business, in what you're doing in work, or maybe it's not. And that's okay if it's not as well. I'm curious what it is for you. This is what it has been for me. I'm grateful to all of my clients in all the different walks of life or situations that they've been in. Every one of them has taught me something, and I'm grateful to be doing the work that I'm doing.